You know the name. You've seen the skyscrapers with his name in gold letters. The private jets, the penthouse parties, the endless magazine covers. He wasn't just in real estate, he was real estate. A titan. Untouchable. Because what they don't show you on those magazine covers is the fine print. The deals made in shadowy boardrooms. The promises that were just a little too good to be true. For years, he operated on a simple principle: move fast, build bigger, and if someone gets in your way, you bury them in legal fees until they give up. But he picked the wrong fight. It wasn't with a rival developer. It wasn't even with the government. It was with a seemingly small group of tenants in one of his older, less glamorous buildings. A building with persistent, dangerous mold issues he refused to fix. He saw them as a nuisance. A line item. He figured a standard intimidation lawsuit would make them disappear. He was wrong. These tenants, they lawyered up. And they found a firm that didn't care about his reputation. They cared about discovery. And when they started digging, they didn't just find mold. They found a pattern. A blueprint of fraud. They uncovered shell companies he used to hide assets. They found evidence of forged safety inspection reports across dozens of his properties. They proved he had knowingly sold condos in a waterfront building that was, according to his own engineers, structurally compromised. His usual tactic of dragging out the case and bleeding the opposition dry backfired spectacularly. The judge, seeing the scale of the deception, allowed the case to become a class action. Suddenly, it wasn't just a few tenants. It was hundreds of residents, buyers, and investors. The lawsuit ballooned. The legal discovery process alone cost him millions. Banks got nervous and called in loans. Partners fled. The media, which once loved him, now feasted on the details of the case every day. The final judgment was catastrophic. He was found liable for fraud, negligence, and breach of contract. The damages awarded were in the hundreds of millions. To pay it, he had to liquidate everything. The penthouses, the jets, the portfolio of properties that took a lifetime to build. The gold letters came down. The empire built on corner cutting and intimidation was dismantled, piece by piece, in a courtroom. The mogul who thought he was above the law? He's not in a corner office anymore. He's in a rented apartment, his entire fortune erased by the one lawsuit he never saw coming. The one he brought upon himself. It turns out, the most dangerous thing in real estate isn't a market crash. It's the truth. And eventually, it always comes to light.